The root of the inspiration comes from our personal experience of a family member passing away. And we couldn't process this grief and overcome the sadness from it. So we started to question why we are living today, and then that made us look into life and death and the meaning of why we are living today.
Through our research, we came across transhumanism.
We encountered a book called To Be a Machine by Mark O'Connell.
And we realized that transhumanist movement was sort of like the new religion looking at eternal life, really looking into the meaning of life and death and what is in between.
Also, we discovered a little girl's story called Medarin from Thailand. She was diagnosed with a brain cancer at the age of 3.
And her parents, being scientists, decided to cryogenize her in the hope of reviving her in the future.
So she became the youngest person to be cryogenized. And we started to imagine this LILITH.AEON inspired by her story and imagining her being reincarnated far in the future, but we can communicate with her through a digital being in LED volume. We have LED cube of 3 meter by 3 meter, and then they can interact with the virtual character called Lilith inside the LED cube.
We are also using the audience as a crucial input of the performance, so we can have the performance driven by their emotion and motions in the space, which is going to eventually create something during the performance.
I found the idea of the cube and being able, thinking, like we were doing, to go around and see from 360 degrees the whole movement of these creature of Lilith was really, really beautiful, really fascinating.
Quality of the sound was fantastic. Trying to not check out the technology, but the depth of that sound was full. The resonance here, not particularly in the ears, sort of in the room. It was fantastic.
I'd love to see it again, I guess, when they've worked on things and to see how it changes and what she learns. I mean, it's crazy.
Et au-delà du résultat, je trouve que la démarche dans laquelle ça a été fait, elle est super intéressante parce que il a une idée de quelque chose, il est incapable techniquement d'y arriver, et pour y arriver, il va falloir qu'il aille chercher des gens qu'il ne connaît pas dans le monde entier pour lui apporter le soutien, les connaissances techniques et technologiques pour réussir son idée. Et puis à la fin, en fait, c'est un travail d'équipe qui est formidable et qui permet du coup d'atteindre son idée qu'il a depuis le début grâce à d'autres gens. Et je trouve que la mise en commun de tout ça, elle est vraiment très, très, très belle. Je trouve qu'au-delà du résultat, la démarche dans laquelle c'est fait, je trouve que moi, c'est plus ça qui ça m'a plus touché, mais c'est la démarche dans laquelle c'est fait, c'est très, très intéressant.
I've been working together with AI and Esteban on conducting motion capture recordings. These recordings were then prepared for training the AI, so the AI is aware of the movement capabilities of Lilith. And I have been working on connecting this AI with Unreal so that the AI controls directly the character.
In my role, I was helping in the creation of a procedural spider rig, which essentially is an autonomous rig that moves with a set of rules and a base of kind of logic, which enables the spider to actually move across the scene without being hand animated in the sort of more traditional sense.
We're kind of dealing with or integrating a lot of new technologies together in maybe slightly unusual ways. In terms of, people have connected kind of cameras to kind of Unreal before, but we're connecting 4 cameras to work on the 4 sides of the cube. And then we're integrating that with N-Display, which is the Unreal mechanism for rendering to LED walls, which is obviously the LED walls are a cube as well. So how we kind of mapping those kind of real world people to the avatar people within the kind of the virtual world, and then how that virtual world is then actually presented onto the screens.
We are really grateful for the support we received from Scan Computers for all the workstations that is running the experience.
We also got sponsorship by NVIDIA, who are providing us with the best professional graphic cards.
And Creative Technology to support us to build this LED volume. LILITH.AEON is a technologically heavy work, but at its core is coming from our human story, and the experience is for everyone.